What is up, everybody? Hunter with Lost Socket Garage. It is Thursday. That means it is time for Mustang shopping. I hope everyone is doing wonderful on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. If you're new to the show, we're Mustang guys here. Lost Socket Garage, basically what we do, we specialize in Mustang conversions. We take Mustang coupes, we cut them in half, we turn them into Mustang fastbacks, and that puts me in a unique position to be able to weigh in a little bit here and there about what these cars are actually worth. So I wanted to pick a show or create a show where I just chat with you guys. We talk cars, we talk classic cars, we BS around, but also more importantly, I try to educate you guys on what these classic Mustangs are actually worth. So if you enjoy the content, like, subscribe. It means a lot to the channel. Thanks for hanging out. Say hi in the comments. We are going to be doing a free giveaway today. So pick a number between 1 and 100, and we'll randomly generate a number at the end of the show, and you might win a keychain. All right, let's get started. Say hi, guys. Hope everyone is doing wonderful today. Now, just kind of out of the gate here, obviously I'm just a guy on Marketplace, so I encourage you guys to do your own research, etc. But the good news is if you have any questions on these cars, or if any of these cars are close to me that you're interested in, we can go look at these cars for you and give you like some honest feedback as to whether or not you're stepping on a landmine or not. So when looking at the price of these cars, a car's worth as much as someone's willing to pay for it. So we want to take a look at historically what people are paying for these cars. I use classic.com. We're not sponsored by them. It's just a free tool I found a little while back that, it works pretty decent. So the average price of a Mustang Fastback 67 to 68 is, in the last year, it's about 71 grand. That seems a little bit high. We probably have a couple of cars here that are well into the six figures. That's you shush. We have like a Bullet clone. We have another Bullet clone. We have another Bullet clone. Like some of these go Fastback 5-speed. This is a Resto mod Bullet clone. There's a lot of Bullet clones selling. Like, Jesus Christ. Like 5 of them have sold recently. So most of the cars, obviously that's going to throw off your average if you like math. You know that. But yeah, 60, 70 grand is what you're going to be paying. Your average is about 68 grand. So a coupe, the average price of a coupe is about 23 grand. So it's like a 40 grand difference between a coupe and a fastback. It's wild. And that's where like the main value proposition comes in with converting these coupes to fastbacks. So let's get into some live shopping. Let's talk some pricing. No garage guy. 2-3. Going Jordan, huh? I like it. Focused. What's up, dog? How are you doing? Home slice. No garage guy. Hey, from Utah. Hey, we're in Utah too. Where are you at in Utah, man? We're in Murray. Focused. Feel like the market is down a bit. We'll see the market is really like after tomorrow's auction results at Barrett Jackson and Scottsdale. Yeah, I'll be curious to see how it's affected. I don't know if they have. I don't follow Barrett a whole hell of a lot, so I don't know if they have any on the list that they're planning on selling or whatnot. But yes, Focused 69, real mature, bro. Okay, the site that we're using right now is KSL. This covers the Four Corners area, so no garage guy. You're probably familiar with this website. You're down in St. Jeezy, but it's nice and warm down there. It is so fucking cold. Well, not right now, but like in the mornings. I don't know how, okay? Maybe someone can explain the science of this to me. But I get in the shop around, I don't know, like 6:30, right? 6:37 on average in the morning. And it's like kind of cold. But then when I walk outside at like 8:30, I swear to God, it's 15 degrees colder. Maybe I'm just being a little bitch. It's possible. Okay, so this is a 67. Nice blue color. Ellie. 3 photos, and all of them are car show photos. Or cars and coffee photos. That doesn't help. Selling my 67 Mustang Coupe Factory Original Carpet Seats Headliner. Good condition. Has the 200 inline 6. And that's where I stop reading, kids, because that inline 6 isn't worth anything. It really isn't, and it's unfortunate, but when a Mustang has the inline 6 in it, no one wants it, so it's basically worth as much as the body would sell for as a roller. Reason being, to do a V8 swap on it, it's not just dropping it at 289 or 302 or whatever, right? You have to switch out the transmission. You have to switch out your brakes. You got to switch out your rear end. There's a lot of shit that goes behind turning one of these into a V8. So this priced at 15 grand, I think he's going to have a hard time selling it, to be honest with you. The body looks like it's in great condition, but again, the drivetrain also, we don't really have any pictures to go from. So 15 grand, nah, not worth it. Not even worth it, really, honestly, to lowball him. Unless you have everything for a V8 swap in your garage right now, probably not worth it. Let's see. Focused. Was planning to bring our boys there, but scrapped it after starting down the registration and bid path and realized I'm not in the market for the cars that are for sale there. Oh, yeah. I want to go to one just to go to Barrett, you know. It's kind of like check it off the list, you know. Go to a Barrett Jackson auction, go to SEMA, you know, that stuff. Okay, 68 Ford Mustang, $6,000. On the surface, you're like, hey, that's a good deal. Now, this car I've shown a couple of times, and if you're new here, the very, very quick rundown story on this car is I actually went out to look at this car for a customer that's out of the country. So I do offer services, like if you're not in Utah, I do offer services where I go, you know, I find cars for you. We're starting to pick up a lot of international clients. So I was looking for a guy that's out of the country, but this thing's messed up. He's dropped the price a couple of times. When I went and looked at it, he wanted like 10 grand out of it or something like that. And the big selling point for him is his $4,000 worth of new parts. What he doesn't show in the pictures is the front 1.5 feet of the frame rail on each side is basically fucking gone. Yeah, it comes with a new floor, not installed, and some extra parts, but he did say he would take $4 grand at one point. But I would encourage, like, I don't think it would be worth buying and then sending to me to fix and convert. But if you're in the market and you're in Utah and you weld and stuff, this might be decent. Okay, but it's still a stretch. Like, legitimately. I wish I had pictures. I don't know where the pictures went. I put it on the tubes. I keep messing around with my mic because it's like I'm not used to having a boom mic right here. Hello. SEMA is an awesome time. Dude, I really, really, really want to go. Okay, let's take a look at this 1965 Ford Mustang. $65,000. Okay. Let me know here, kids. Do you think he picked $65,000 because it is a 65 Mustang fastback? Weigh in the comments. Also, if you haven't, pick a number between 1 and 100. We're doing a free giveaway at the end of the show, so type it into the comments. Can't be the same number that's been picked, so you're going to have to, figure it out. Focused already took 69 because he's a high school boy. Grow up, Focused. I'm just kidding. It's fine. You know I love you, dude. Okay. You're going to hate me. You might hate me. That exhaust No, it needs the tapered tips to go with the rear valance. Ulrich, what's up, dog? How the fluff are you? You sleeping? How's the wee one? Tony, what's up, man? How are you doing? I do like the color combo. We're at 65. So okay, so let's take a look at fastback at 65 fastbacks because it's a different price. We're going to be closer to like the 50-60 range, but just to show you guys. Yeah, 51. Okay, that's our average price for a fastback. Now, since it says LX 5.0, I'm assuming it has something swapped into it. Let's read this. Mustang 5.0, 2+2, 65 automatic with tons of upgrades, new AC, new paint, 5.0 motor, C6 trans, 90% restored, over 65 grand put into it recently. New 4-piston brake, emergency brakes, cylinder heads, camshafts. Okay. I don't like the chrome trim. I wish I liked chrome trim. I just don't like chrome. Like this? That's gaudy. Okay. I'm not at 65 on this car. What is going on with the engine panels? Is it like... Are the engine panels engraved? Because that's kind of cool, to be honest with you. Nice interior, center console, automatic. That sucks. 65 grand and it doesn't have the entire... No. Maybe that's a before picture or something like that. Ew. Those gauges are nasty as fuck. I could picture those in like an 80s Camaro. That's what that fits in. That's just... I know I'm being a keyboard warrior on this one, but I don't like the style choices and I don't like the price. That's really expensive, man. Like 65 grand, that car better be cherry, all one color and completely done. Inside and out. So I don't love that. Jason, what's up, dog? How are we doing, man? 25. Nice. I got a 69 coupe. I'm doing an auto to 5-speed conversion on. Nice, Tony. That's awesome, dude. 11 Buchanan, what's up? Okay, overpriced, and I don't like it. Look, it doesn't look good. The rest of these, let's see. Okay, trying to find something new. So with KSL again, it's only the four corners area, right? So doesn't have a lot of cars change over. So this is a 65 coupe for 13. Let's take a quick look. Twin Falls, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is the one. Okay, this is kind of funny. It's sad, though. This white and blue 65 Ford Mustang, great shape, car of its age, very little rust. Interior's a great condition. I bought this car in running condition from the previous owner out of Twin. I did a pressure test and some of the cylinders were low. So I decided to pull the engine and rebuild it. Wah, wah, wah. There were a couple of bolts that sheared off when I was trying to take apart the engine. I have little experience working on cars, so that quickly became too great of a problem for me to overcome. I like the color of this one. That white with blue. It's pretty. Oh, it's a 6-cylinder. Forgot about that. Yeah, 6-cylinder again. Especially if this dude's shearing off bolts of a 6-cylinder. Price too high. Cars in Utah are always overpriced. Yeah, dude, tell me about it, man. So bad. So bad. Okay, I just want to take a look at this one because I think we looked at this one last week and decided that it was really pretty. Love the fluff and color. 289 C4 automatic for 31 grand. It's pretty. Don't get me wrong. Like, very nice condition. It's been restored. You got the AC right here. You got a new radiator. You got your 289. But for an automatic 289, 31 grand. Brand new TMI interior. Again, this is a case probably where the guy spent, he had a coupe. And he's like, hey, I'm going to restore this thing. And he spent, 20 grand, 30 grand on it. And he's trying to get some of the money back on it. But 31 grand for a coupe is just It's so expensive, man. Especially for a 289 automatic. Beautiful car. Great color. Love the interior. Shitty price. Unfortunately. All right, let's get into Marketplace. Kids, if you enjoy the content, like, subscribe, do the damn thing. Smash that like button. It helps the algorithm. We do have a new video coming out tomorrow night that I'm pretty pumped about. So we're doing these live series, kind of like pop-up lives, essentially, where if the job isn't too loud, if the shop isn't too loud, we just throw on a camera and we hang out with you guys and we do our work, right? So a couple of weeks, or during Christmas, basically, we were doing a TCP frame rail connector install, as well as a Raptor lining the bottom side of Ron Burgundy. The Goblin. And so we did like a 3-hour live. I did a super edit. It's kind of a walkthrough, but it's really, really funny. That comes out tomorrow night. If you're part of our community, you can actually watch that right now, but don't hang out with me live and then afterwards watch it. But a couple things about the community. You get to see videos earlier than everyone else. Also, we're going to start doing discounts on our merch shop for community members. So consider joining the community. Help support the shop. That's my short pitch. 67 coupe. Yokuts Valley, California. Yokuts. Okay, 12 grand. So going into this, if you're looking for a donor car, I know what I got. No low balls. Yeah, no shit, dude. Okay, real quick, off topic, but I used to do a lot of Subarus. I was a Subaru guy for like a hot minute. Oh my God. Up here, it's absolutely ridiculous trying to buy a Subaru out here. All of them are so like up and molested and leaking coolant and oil and ugh. So for a roller, if you're going to turn it into a fastback, you want to be in like the $3,000 to $8,000 range. If you want a car that is running and driving, but maybe messed up in a few areas, that's still a good candidate for a fastback conversion, you want to be in that, like, I say 13 to 15, but really you want to be like closer to like 10 to 14 on it. Because at that rate, you can send the car to me. I cut it in half, turn it into a fastback. And then when I'm done, you have a running, driving fastback for, 10, 15 grand cheaper. This car is at 12 grand, has good paint, few dings here and there, comes with a roller motor, 302, a C4 automatic, goddamn, manual drum brakes, manual steering, currently in the process of engine and transmission install, front seats, new black upholstery. Okay, let's take a look. Come on, man, 2 pictures? I hate that shit. Okay, so why is this the second picture that he put up? That's my question. Inquiring minds want to know. Like, why would you put 2 pictures up, and one of the pictures is just of the door card? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Guys, smash that like button. Let's see. Catch up here. Tom Davis 67. Mile High. What's up, dog? How are you doing? Tom, have you done a Cougar? Not yet. I'm waiting for someone to pay me to cut up a Cougar and do a fastback, because I really, really, really want to do one. They're so pretty. Not yet. Not yet. But I want to. Hopefully in the future. Ricky, how's it going, dog? I gotta turn down my heater. I gotta turn down my heater. Okay, next one. $2,500. Oh yeah, I remember this one from last week. This thing looks like it's had buckshot. It's always it's always a good sign when you have like derby cars next to it and it's for sale for $2,500. I don't think it even has a title. Yeah, no title. Kids, we're not desperate. We don't need to be desperate finding Mustangs. Like, we can do better. Okay? We can do better than this. All right. Ooh. All right. Okay. He's okay. Okay. 65 Mustang, $27,000. 302. Clean title. Sitting for 3+ years. Was running well before parked. It was always running well before parked. Always. Ran when parked. We'll need a new battery, gas, spark plugs, normal tune-up. Inside being dusty. Very nice interior. No rust. How much is this? 27 grand? Ruh-roh. Okay, so places to look for, and this is important because if you guys are going to, oh damn it, if you guys are going to buy a fastback, the areas that rust on classic Mustangs, part of the reason that it does make sense to cut a coupe in half and turn it into a fastback is because the common areas that you're going to see rust in a coupe and a fastback, we're cutting them out already to do a fastback conversion. So if you're buying a real fastback and there's rust in those areas, you need to be cognizant of that because the metal work is going to be significantly more in depth. For example, oh shit, that interior is pretty nice though. Dash pad's not bad. Oh fuck, Batman. What is happening here? What am I looking at? What is this piece at the top? It looks like kind of looks like one of those bead curtains. You imagine that shit if you had like a little bead curtain to like shut off the back seat in a fastback. I think of funny things. Pony interior. Okay, so the interior looks really nice. Okay, for example, we're talking about rust. Common rust spots, number uno. Right here, where your engine panels cross over. Okay, I don't really see any rust here, so that's awesome. The second place is basically at the bottom of the car, anywhere. No, along the rocker. Okay, especially in this back corner of the rocker, as well as around the lip of the wheel well, because what happens is over the 60 some odd years or whatever, water gets into these cars. Condensation builds up and it gets into the lip of this wheel well, and this will rust out. Now, if this quarter panel or filler or sail panel or any of this is rusted on a coupe, that's not a big deal because I'm going to cut all of that out anyway and turn it into a fastback. But on an actual fastback, that means that I'm going to have to cut out the vast majority of the quarter panel. I'm going to have to replace the outer wheel well, all while still having it braced up and God forbid it gets into the inner structure. So metal work on actual fastbacks is it's a lot more than just doing a coupe to fastback conversion. But honestly, on this specific car, 27 grand, and it's actually really decent shape. I think that's a killer deal. If you're in Vegas and you're wanting an early model fastback, I think this is a really, really good deal. If you pay me, I'll go to Vegas and pick it up for you. I like this car. Oh, I was going to see if it... Not an AC car. Yeah, that's dope. That's a good deal. I mean, even if like you throw another 20 grand into this car between a new paint job and like shining everything up and, wiring or whatever needs to be done, you're still under market for it. So solid deal. Let's see, guys, smash that like button. Helps out the stream a smidge. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, 65 coupe, white. Ooh, high back seats. 12 grand. Fuck, it's an inline six. Oh, is this the... No, this isn't the same one. Inline six, again. Why in the country fried fuck does this man have racing seats for an inline six? This also looks like a Momo steering wheel. What is it? Has disc brakes, 3-speed automatic. Oh, high school car. That makes sense. I threw money at dumb shit in high school too. It's very interesting. 12 grand, not worth it. Again, inline sixes, just stay away from them. No one wants them. Okay, Stevensville, Montana. What do we got? This is a wonderful 67 Mustang hardtop project car. The car is disassembled. All major rust is repaired. 5-liter short block, C4 AOD, 351 Cleveland heads, front and rear suspension parts, disc brakes included. All right, this one might be in the sweet spot, kids. Okay. Again, 3 to 8 is what we want to be in for a roller, right? To turn into a fastback. So if you're like, oh, Hunter, I want you to build me a fastback. I'm going to get a roller for around $3,000 to $5,000. That's the goal. And turn it into a fastback. This is $6,000, and it's coming with the short block, Cleveland heads, AOD trans, which is actually pretty cool, and a bunch of extra parts. So let's see what the body looks like. That looks like surfaced as far as the fenders are concerned. Why don't people ever roll up their windows when they store a car for 60 years? Or you just roll up the window. Ooh, nice hood. Okay, right here and right here is where we look for rust. I actually don't see much rust on this car, which is surprising because it looks like it's been in a fucking field forever. Yeah, right here and right here are very, very, like, and I talk about those rust spots because a lot of times if those are rusted, that means that the rest of the car has been kind of ignored, right? Got the dual exhaust made to like make it a satellite V8. Be dope. Down here on the rockers, down here on the kick panel, you want to look for rust. This is a 67, so it has one torque box, which is right here. That's a bitch to replace. So you really want to find cars with good torque boxes because labor's kind of rough on torque boxes. But this one looks fine. It looks like it's just surface rust. Another telltale indicator here is going to be how the front of the frame rail looks. It's almost unavoidable to not have rust on these two holes. This is where the bumper bracket pops off. It mounts in two holes right here, pops off this way and holds up your bumper, right? The thing is water just gets in there all the time, and there's a metal plate against another metal plate, so that area rusts out very commonly. This looks like surface, so I wouldn't be worried about this. God damn. Yo, this thing's fucking nice, man. It has the tote. This car's been for sale for a while. I remember this ad. Is this thing still for fucking sale? That's an intake manifold off of a... Oh, okay. So it's a Fox Body 5.0. This is a good deal. $6,000. If you're close to Stevensonville, Stevenson Farmville Township, Montana, that's a solid deal. I feel like I've been saying this is a solid deal for a hot minute. I just haven't seen this ad for a bit. Bro, otters are great. Love cruising, but I'm 56. You know, I used to only drive manuals, but I do enjoy kind of like the leisurely automatic drive. Like, I mean, I drive a Jeep right now. That's my daily. Automatic, obviously. I miss a stick every once in a while, but like you get into traffic and you're like, man, it's really nice that I only have to hit the brake right now. All right. Chino Valley, Arizona. Let's look at a Bullet replica. All right. 68 fastback, Bullet replica, built 351 Windsor, automatic, Posi 8.8. Ooh, coilovers. Ooh. 4-wheel disc brakes. Oh, rack and pinion. Oh, complete new interior. This is hot. $84,000. It better be fucking hot. Okay, so this does have the shock tower delete, but it's only the patch. So it's got some sort of probably IFS in front. Automatic. It's pretty. I mean, it looks really good. It looks really, really well done. 84 grand. I don't know, man. That's a little high for a bullet clone. Like, a bullet clone is not, it's basically just a fucking color, right? So it's not, I mean, there's wheels that go along with it, etc. But it's not like a special edition thing. It's just from Bullet, the Steve McQueen movie back in the day. So it's mainly just the color. I mean, it's a great looking car, but 84 seems a little steep for a color. Tony, yeah, not 84 grand. Pretty. It's not a muscle car unless it has a manual trans. Stop it. Come on, man. You never played with a trans brake before? Oh, those are fun. Okay, so I have always been like, oh man, automatics, you're not a real driver if you drive an automatic and blah, blah, blah. And I always attributed it to the performance of automatics and like racing, the shift time and the ability to control your, how long you stay in a gear, essentially. Modern transmissions, man, they are so fucking good. They shift so much faster than manual transmissions. I still can't, I couldn't imagine like racing on automatic, even with the paddle shifters, but technology's come a long way on manual transmissions, kids. Let's see. We've shown this one before. This is a 67 fastback. It's in primer, but it's got a 427 in it, which is real nice. This car needs a paint job. It needs some interior, and I think it's a solid deal at 45 grand. Reason being is, let's say you put 15 grand into a paint job. Okay, that puts you at 60. You're probably going to need like carpet kit. Let's say that you're into this car for, 65 grand. You put a whole new interior in for like 2 grand. So I think 65 is highballing it. But if you're into this car for 65 grand with a paint job and full interior, like with a 427 in it, new radiator, like all of this, new wiring harness, all of this is already done. This needs to be cleaned up and loomed better, etc. But I think this is a solid deal, honestly. 427 is haul ass, man. So, decent deal in Reno. Let's see. Bro, when I was in Oregon, no title meant $300 CarMax. But Utah, nope, they're all made of gold. Yeah, for real, man. Like, no title cars here are still expensive as shit. Especially, so here you find a lot of dealerships that are just rebuilt titles. And even fucking rebuilt titles are expensive as shit. They have a whole ass dealer, well, a few dealerships, but one that's just Subarus. And like the thing's got a rebuilt title and you're paying like 2 grand less than a clean title. It's fucking nuts. It's crazy. Okay, here's a 66 coupe for $8,500. Okay, I am interested. I am more interested that it's a 4-barrel with a 289. Ooh. It's got new stuff, guys. Look at all the new stuff it has. I shall highlight the new stuff it has. AC, what the fuck is OP65 AC59? Oh, part numbers. It's a build list. I get it. It's got a lot of stuff. The speakers don't work, though. This is in Magna. Again, this is not far from me. So if you guys needed someone to come out or to go out and look at this car for you, more than happy to. These chrome running boards suck because you can never see what's behind them. Because normally there's rust behind them, right? Needs a new fender. No biggie. Okay, so here's the rust around the wheel wells that I was talking about. Very, very, very common. If I'm looking at this car to convert into a fastback, I don't care about this area. Like, not at all. Because all of this is getting cut off and replaced anyway. But on a fastback, it's, an actual fastback, it's not getting replaced already. So it's extra labor on top. Fuck, those are bad. Not the worst, but not great. Definitely needs new interior. My God. Ew. Don't get white interior. This shit happens. Okay, so you're not getting much in the way of interior for this car. Because all there is just messed up. No rust in our usual spots. If this is running and driving, $8,500 for a 66. Power steering. A baby for some... What? Look at this kid, though. Like, hey, this shit's fair game, okay? They put it into their ad. Look at this kid. This kid needs to shit right here, or just did. This kid. I don't think they meant to put that picture in there. Ooh, I like that they showed this picture because this is another very, very common rust spot, again, around the wheel wells. So you'll see rust here as well as these bumper supports. Can't really see them here. It's a little piece right here. But they rust out bad. Now, on average, we have to, when we're doing a coupe-to-fastback conversion, your quarter panel wraps around and attaches to this drop-down piece. Very rarely are we able to peel the quarter panel off without messing up that drop-down. So we'll typically do a little patch right here. It's not terribly common that you have to redo the entire drop-down. I can't tell if he just did a little shelf thing or if this is an actual patch. I don't know what he's trying. I guess he's showing. Is there rust right there? Okay, that looks a little flaky. A little flaky. There's some flakiness here. This support's cheap as shit, though. Oh, those are patches. Yeah. No, that's a shelf. Not a patch. It's the little shelf to close that gap. I do hate that gap. You know what? Not a bad deal. $8,500. I'd like to see it closer to like 6 or 7. But that's a decent deal. For honestly, just for like a coupe to rock around, like your first V8 or your first Mustang or something like that, or for a coupe to fastback conversion, I'd like it a little bit cheaper if it was a coupe to fastback conversion. Let me catch up. That would be the Durka Durka edition because he knows what he got. He does know what he got. Let's see here. Well, this car has seen better days. Okay, 66 coupe, straight 6. Okay, so here's the cool thing, is when they do have a straight 6 and they look like this and they're priced at $4,000, it doesn't really matter. It's a paperweight anyway. So at $4,000, I'd be okay. I would be okay paying $4,000. Like the 6-cylinder is not the deal breaker on this one. If that makes sense. Quarter panel, don't give a shit. I wonder if this has a title. Oh, title in hand, Utah title. It doesn't look as bad as it should. Oh, also, when you guys are looking at Mustangs, battery tray. Every damn time. Every damn time. Battery tray always rusts. The floor... The floor probably gets a little dicey right here. $4,000 clean title, though? It's actually not a bad deal. If you're doing a coupe to fastback conversion on an early model, that's a decent deal. Because you know that you can come in here with a trailer and be like, hey, I'll give you $3,000, and he's giving you a title that day. So decent donor. You're going to need new fenders. You'd want to check the rocker. But honestly, this, for the way it's sitting right now, this car should look a lot worse. Like, there shouldn't be a floor in it. But not a bad deal. I like it at $4,000. $4,000's a good deal. Let's see here. Guys, if you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe. We've got a new video coming out tomorrow. Consider joining the community, and you could watch it tonight. Or just grab some merch. That's my shameless plug. If you have not picked a number between 1 and 100 yet, do so. But you can't double pick. You can't pick someone else's number. So you got to get your picks in. And then you're going to get a keychain. I'll show you. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh. Still smells like fresh 10mm socket. That's what we're giving away today, guys. Whoever's closest to the right number that Derry picks randomly will get a keychain. So type your number into the comments. God damn it. Okay, what haven't we? Okay, so we've seen this one before. This is not like a real Playboy pink fastback. It is a fastback, and apparently it's highly optioned. But at $289, it says a 1 of 1,400. But I don't, for 37 grand. Like, here's the thing, man, is if you're saying it's 1 out of 1,400, show me the Marty. Ew. I bet that is a shit ton of Bondo. Look at how that's cracked. Strong gust in half of this quarter panel will come off. I mean, hay. Get it? Because it's got hay in the engine bay. It's got hay in the engine bay. You guys get it? I mean, it comes with full semi-fucked up interior and sheep seat covers. I don't fucking know. 37 seems heavy, man. I mean, this is a fuck ton of work. I would want to know why it's 1 out of 1,400. I mean, it's I don't know. Oh, here you guys go. I know what I have. No low bowlers. I forgot about this one. Hey, no garage guy. He knows what he has. Don't be a low bowler. I don't know. I'm torn on that one. It might be a decent deal, but I would want to see the Marty report because otherwise it's just a fucking early model fastback, right? So be very, very weary. Let's see. Is this to do with the Coyote? So this is a full build. This is in Grand Junction. It's got bare brakes. I think it's bare brakes. So this is all in primer. It looks like, now I may or may not be wrong here, but this looks like for some reason that there's a little bit of rubber on the bottom of the quarter panel. I wonder why. I've never seen that before. Dude's like, it's not painted. We're sending it. I don't give a fuck. Bare brakes. Full interior. Is this the, let's see. Rebuilt 428 Cobra Jet 1 year ago. Stock crank rods, 30 over pistons, Howard cam, Edelbrock, aluminum heads and intake. Hauler 750 carb. Stock CJ exhaust manifolds. 9-inch quick tie. Like, this is a fully built fastback, guys, and you got to get it home with a paint job, essentially. This one, if memory serves, there could be some trouble areas. I don't love this. It looks like the A-pillar is kind of bubbled out. I would probably want to check this kick panel right behind there. But I'm pretty sure this is the car that they did the vast majority of the metal work and made it all nice and shit, and then just stopped right here at the torque box. Yep, this is the one. So 46 grand, you still got to paint it, but it's a resto mod. I mean, it's fully done, but the issue is this torque box, which is it's fixable. Okay. But I don't know if I could bring myself to pay 46 grand for a car that I'm still going to have to brace up and replace all of this shit, you know? This one's a hard one because when this stuff starts separating and when this is really, really bad at the back part of your torque box goes like this, okay? This is where your floor sits. So this is the front of your car. Your floor sits like this. This plate runs along the underside of your floor and actually attaches to where your it starts turning into your firewall and kicking up, right? So to replace that half of the torque box, you have to pull up that floor. Now, 9 times out of 10, if you got to replace the torque box there, then the floor is probably fucked behind it anyway. But again, it's a very involved fix. And I don't know if I'd want that much of an involved fix at 46 grand. No knock to the build. It looks awesome. It probably hauls ass. It lays a little bit of rubber, apparently, based on the quarter panel. But I just don't love that torque box. I don't know why you would skip over that. Like, that's... When putting that much money into... a car... I mean, that rear end alone is like 6 grand. He's probably got at least 50 into this car and skips over a torque box. It's just... It bugs me, okay? I hate to see that. I'm not emotional. You're emotional. Ba ba da ba da bang da bang diggy 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 said the boogies at the. We've shown this one. This one's up in O-Town, isn't it? Yep. 25 grand. It looks okay, decent. At 25 grand, I want it to be perfect. But I honestly don't think I mind it at this price. I fucking hate the interior color. This one could be a trap, though. I do like the front end, right? It looks really well built. Looks clean. Doesn't look like there's rust. Has Texas plates on it, so it probably doesn't have rust. All the spots look good, but like that interior's... I don't know. Tell me what you... Do you guys like that interior? That brown, like light brown interior? I do like the kind of like mocha color, like the darker brown. I think that's cool. I don't know. I don't know, guys. This is in Vegas. A 67 for $5,800. Inline 6 motor. Again, it's just a paperweight. So we would be essentially buying this car as a roller for $5,800. It does run and drive. It just runs and drives with a 6-cylinder. If you could get this for like 5 even, I think you're ahead of the game. You see a little bit of rust, surface rust here. Sorry. Surface rust here, but not a big deal. You know, as long as this doesn't get really, really egregious in this seam. So to kind of show you guys what I'm talking about, your floor pan actually ends right here. And then that's what starts your firewall. Okay, your firewall goes like that, and then it goes straight up, right? So this seam, it sucks because that's where your feet go, right? So your floor sits here. Your firewall that starts turning up sits here. This lip, they never seam seal that lip where your floor meets the firewall. They never seal it from the inside. So what ends up happening is people get in your car with wet shoes. It soaks through the carpet, or condensation drips down, or especially because of your HVAC control or HVAC system up here, water drips down, and it just sits in this seam right here. And it sucks because that's not one piece of metal. That's 2 different patches. That's your floor patch, and then that's your floor to firewall patch that goes up. Shh. Sorry, guys are talking right outside my door. They're distracting me. I can't have people talking in the background when I'm talking. I got the ADHDs. So overall, I like this car better at 5 as long as it's clean title. This looks pretty, but it's not worth shit. It's paperweight. I don't know. You throw it in a go-kart, maybe. That'd be cool. Derry, tell Jesse I'm sorry I shushed him. He was just like right by the door. Okay, 67. This is in Boise. Boise. List of my 67. Don't want to sell it, but life gets in the way. Sometimes. I will not accept lowball offers, or is this available? 289 3-speed manual. Nice. Refreshed interior. Nice. Fuck you, Derry. Fuck you, Derry. Fuck you, Derry. Derry thinks he's so goddamn clever. Ooh, they're a photographer. It's a nice shots. What are we at on the price? 15 grand? No quarter patch. This is all just like surface rust, faded away paint. Ooh. Forest green, same color as the Bullet. 289 3-speed, original glass, long tube headers. This might not be a bad deal. Like as a coupe, as it sits. If you're looking for a coupe, this could be a good deal. I don't see any rust issues. It is in Idaho, which they do get snow up there. In case you guys don't know, it snows in Idaho. Behind here would be concerning. Behind your rocker trim. It looks a little rusty back there. Otherwise, I think that, let's see, leaks oil, could use a carb tune, 2-barrel. Not a bad deal at 15 grand. Honestly, guys, like you get this for 13 to 15, keep it a coupe, you're solid. It's probably be a decent deal for a coupe to fastback conversion, but I don't mind it as just a coupe. If you had, let's see, Tom, if you had an option of 2 motors, 302 roller and a 351, which would you choose? Built 351. Built 351. That'd be my. I displacement's king. I'd probably take a 351. Yeah. Good question though. 302s. I mean, they have, like, you can wrap out 302s at higher RPMs and they really stay in that power band a little bit better. The 351s just have more power, and that, you know, you want that power. You want the power when you hit the little one on the right. AOD trans. Same answer. Yeah. Let's see. Let's do this one. 67. Oh, what's up, kids? The color is green. The pen is blue. 10.5. This thing's messed up, but at 10.5 with a V8, it runs. That radiator's weird looking. Looks rounded. I don't know. I like at 10.5. I don't mind the deal. I want a damn description is what I want. Like, if you're selling a car, put a goddamn description. I'm just saying. The power! Get to the rear towers now! You must spin out! I like to burn rubber. Before I wear rubber. I'm sorry, that was inappropriate. 65 grand for a fastback. Oh, this is the same one. This is that one with the black hood we were looking at. Why does he have different pictures on here? Okay, yeah, we looked at that one earlier. It's ugly and too expensive. That's so fucked up. Watch, this dude lives in South Jordan. He's watching the show. Fuck you, Hunter. You don't know shit. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Mr. Cush with Japanese plates. What the fuck? C-Code Fastback, painted black, new gauges, Shelby GT350, clone-ish. Not a show car, but runs and drives. 42 grand. Take the sticker off. Ooh. Love the red walls. I don't know. I kind of like it. I do love a black fastback. I would take all this bullshit off, right? Obviously. What is he going to do with all of his posters when he sells the car? Doesn't look like any rust. Aftermarket radiator. There's a lot of blue in here. Would you little carb hat? Looks like it's in... Oof. Oh, dude, he painted this in his garage. Okay. Oh, fuck tits. This one, guys, if you're paying 42 grand for something, I would check and see, like, the paint quality on this. He painted in his garage. So you never know. Like, you could be in 40 grand and you have to pay another 15 grand if the paint's shit on it. This one's a hard one to tell, honestly. You can see there's been some patchwork done on the floor pans already. Your Ford floor supports look, well, this one looks fucked up. I mean, they always look messed up. Yeah, that one's scary. It looks really good, but for 40 grand, you want to make sure your paint's going to fucking last. Because that's a first and last thing that you guys see. You walk out to your car, you see the paint job. Ooh, ah! Then you get in the car. You drive up to work, you pull out, or you get out of the car, you do the look back, the last thing you see is the paint job. So if you pay 40 grand and you think you're getting a done car, but the paint's shittily done, we're going to have a bad time. All right, guys, let's get into the picks of the week. This is your last chance to put in a number below before Derry comes in here and picks a random number. So make sure that you get into the chat, and we'll do the giveaway here in just a second. So I'm going to paint my 69. I'm trying to decide on acid dip or media blast. You're a body guy. What would you choose? Sixes, to be honest with you. The thing that the reason we don't acid dip cars here is because it's normally very expensive, and we don't have that many places that offer it around here whatsoever. So they're always like way booked out. Whereas sandblasters are a dime a dozen. They're even mobile guys. Like I know a mobile sandblaster. He comes around with, you know, the water sandblast. Like you have the chance to do a little bit more damage to a car with a sandblaster, so it will actually blow through holes and stuff like that. But it's only going to blow through a panel if the panel's fucked up, right? So I typically lean towards sandblasting because there are mobile options. There are more sandblasters readily available, and typically it's cheaper. An acid dip is probably a little bit more comprehensive, but it's not going to damage the panels as much. That's kind of my hot take on it. All right, let's get into the picks of the week. We got 2 picks of the week. The first one is the shop pick of the week, and it's a doozy. The second one is Derry's pick of the week, and then we will pick a number. Yep, I did it. My pick of the week is a 1965 Ford Mustang hearse. I did it. Yep, I found it. I want it bad. This 1965 Ford Mustang wagon is a rare one-of-a-kind custom built on a first-year Mustang platform and inspired by Ford's never-produced Mustang wagon concept. I didn't know they had a Mustang wagon. Oh, yeah, I did. Look how pretty it is.
Ooh.
Say hi, Derry.
Hi.
This could be yours. You could die and be driven to the cemetery in your very own Mustang hearse.
If I owned that, it would be buried with me as well.
For $68,000. I
dig it.
I fucking like it a lot. I like it a lot. Tom's like, no. Sorry, Tom. It's a yes for me. What happens? Does this? I bet it pops up.
Yeah.
Bro. Brotato chip. Look at it. It's even got like your fucking 80s carpet interior.
Ooh, it's got a cup holder.
It's got a cup holder.
Pinto Mustang.
Tilt Mustang. Tilt wheel. And then there's all this I don't know what's happening right here, to be honest with you. Slate gray metallic. That's not the Eleanor color.
Purple pinstripe.
Ooh, I do like it.
Yeah.
Yo, honestly, for 68 grand.
Is the purple pinstriping in the room with us? Oh.
429? Yeah, all day. 68 grand.
Oh, I see it.
Okay, there is. Yeah. And there's purple pinstriping. Yeah, that's a great pick. That I win. Okay, now time for Derry's pick of the week. Derry's pick of the week. Meow. Oh, we got to do the yeah. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. 64 Cadillac. Derry, you know me too well. OBO need gone by the end of the month. Where is it? O-Town.
2,000. $2.
Alex,
2,000. Jesus.
where's Alex when I need him? Oh my God, air conditioning? Fuck off.
Does it work? I don't know.
Cadillac Fleetwood for $2,000. Dude.
Oh, no title.
Dude, these are expensive as fuck.
Could you imagine trying to replace that windshield?
No, I don't think they make them anymore, to be honest with you. I don't like you're fucked. I think you're straight screwed. Yo, this is a good pick. Hey, I like it. Well done. All right. You guys had your chance to put in your number. Now we're going to do a random number generator, Derry, and we're going to give away this. Derry, have Siri pick a number between 1 and 100. $51 is the number, kids. We got a 32. We got a 68. 53. Wait, what is it again?
51.
51. Jiggy, you're in the lead. Got a 56. 67. 75. 44. 50. Wait, with 51?
Yeah, it was 51, so...
Ulrich. Ulrich. This is the closest one we've had yet. That's it, Ulrich. You win 50. And a close second. Jiggy, you were so close. You and Ulrich could fight it out. Ulrich, dude, if you're still on here, swing by the shop. I'll get you another keychain. You give it to your brother or something. Or give it to give it. No, you already gave. Yeah. Have fun. Yeah. Guys, like, subscribe. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us on Thursday. We're here every Thursday at 4 o'clock. We got a new video coming out tomorrow night. It's really, really funny. It's kind of informational and instructional. Kinda. But it is really funny. So consider subscribing. Consider joining the community. If you want to help support us a little bit more, hit the join button below. You'll get access to videos early, and you'll also get a discount on merchandise. And it is greatly appreciated. Derry, what'd you forget?
My dinner.
Your Del Taco? Del Taco. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us today. Do what you love. Don't be a dick. And as always, never be tamed. Peace. All right, let's get into after hours. I got to kill a little bit of time here, kids. Because I'm going to look at a new place. What the fuck do you want to... Oh, thank you. It was by the door. It was by the door. Here's a Lincoln. $8,000 for a boat. Dude, these are going to be so crazy. Okay, here's one. Can you imagine, guys? Like, let's rewind the clock. 60 years. You got Ford Mustangs. You got GTOs and Impalas and Corvettes. But you still had fucking snow back then. Can you imagine driving these cars through the snow, like in Utah or Idaho or Montana? How did people not fucking die driving all these cars through the snow? And it was colder back then. You know, global warming and shit. I don't know how people did it. So close, yet so far. Yeah, Mahai. Of course, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're in OT right now, where I just look at dumb shit. Wait. Why do I know this car? No, I don't. Never mind. This is dope. A ranch wagon for $4,500. I wonder how hard glass is to get for these. Bench seats. Fucking love it, man. What's your guys' next car? What do you guys want to buy? Let's just cut the exhaust off. The exhaust. Oh, here's a classic. 1992 Galant VR4. Now, for those of you who don't know, VR4s were, I believe they were, I say for those of you who don't know now, I can't remember if they were twin turbo. No, I think they were single turbo four bangers. These things haul ass. They were fucking all-wheel drive. Title in hand, no tire kickers. Well, I can't kick the tire. It's tilted in too much. VR4s are pretty cool. Well, I just got a 67 Cougar. You did? You want to make it a fastback? I'll make it a fastback for you. I have YouTubed it. I have the power. Ew. Man, I'm really glad that I missed this phase. Like the carpet and the suede fucking weird headliners and the super uncomfortable seats. Imagine sitting in that shit for like an hour. Nope. $9,500. Ooh, what is this? Corolla. Yeah. Wheat Ridge, Colorado. This is hot. I'd rock the shit out of this. Toyota. Oh, he's got an MR2 back there, too. Literally looks like a washing machine door. Teethers has a 1.6 liter. Oh, man, that would be so cool, dude. I don't like the stretched wheels. Or tires. Is that a wastegate? Is that turboed? No. That's not turboed. This thing's hot, man. They're so cool. Too tall for those Japanese cars. Man, I get that. I'm not too tall for them, but like I've had tall friends sit in my short cars, and I get it. That's a pain in the ass. So I had a 93 RX-7, and you just like put your hand on the ground to get out of that car. There is no way with my body and its current mileage and condition that I would be able to have a slammed car. There is absolutely no way. I'd make so many damn noises. I'd break a damn hip trying to get out of my car. Huh. Why is he holding on to the exhaust? It's not a good idea. See, this is something that I could get behind. I wouldn't want to be behind it, but I could get behind it. Beetle truck. Let's do it, man. Let's just do it. It's in Lafayette, Colorado. Let's just do it. Selling my super unique 67 Bug. The work was all done by the previous owner. I bought it and restored it to proper running condition. Okay. Starts right up. Clean title. Blah, blah, blah. Will need a new brake master cylinder. Otherwise, great starter. Starter? What did they do here? What is this wood? Timeout. Nothing structural. What the fuck is going on back here, though? This looks like an old magazine cover. That does not look solid. Starting. Bam. Biggest concern is the back wall, which is plywood. Fuck. Why? Why would you make the outside panel of a car that is weather facing wood? Plywood. No, we ain't even talking about regular wood. We talking about plywood. We're talking about practice. Not the game. Practice. Why would you make the back part of your car out of plywood? Oh. It's got boat seats in it. Oh. See? He's got paper towels for when it rains. Oh, man. All right, kids. I'm going to get out of here because I need a beer. I need a beer. I hope you guys have a great night. We'll see you next week. But check out that video tomorrow. I think it's really funny. Or join the community and check it out now. Okay, bye, guys. Bye.